Hey, good morning, guys. This is day 2 of my road trip across Switzerland. All right, I'm sitting at what looks like some kind of transit about to go by, so I can't move. So I'm just gonna say hi and kind of start off what we're doing today. So yesterday we got to do 2 of the 3 things I wanted to do, which is fine. I've seen enough big cities in Europe that Zurich doesn't feel like I really missed out. I really wanted to take a lot of time at the mountains and stuff, and that's what I did. Today we're going to be doing something similar at Interlaken. Interlaken is our first stop, followed by Bern, and then there's no way I'm going to pronounce this, a Gruyères. That's probably completely wrong, but it is basically the cheese capital or something of Switzerland. Also could be wrong about that, but either way, that's where we're going. So right now I'm driving to Interlaken. Looks cool. All right, I made it to Interlaken. By the way, Interlaken, I suppose it's actually pronounced. And the drive here was beautiful. If you got the time, stop over and pull at some of the little scenic spots where they have little pull-offs. They have waterfalls. They have just beautiful mountains. I mean, look at this. Look behind me. So the whole point of Interlaken is that it basically translates to like between the lakes. So there's 2 big lakes here. There's a huge hike that you can do to get up to them. It takes about 2.5 hours according to the Traveling Blondie, which again, we'll list her below because I'm using her travel plans outside of maybe where to stay to do this 2-day trip. But outside of that, there's also a cable car you can use that takes you up to the top. It costs money and stuff. Today, I think I want to really focus on doing some hiking. I thought I would do more hiking yesterday in Mount Titlis, but I did not. So I'm going to actually try and hike today. So I'm going to see if I can either go up on the cable car or come back down on the cable car, because I really don't have the time to do 2 hours both ways. So I'm going to see which way works best for me. And then we're going to head over to Bern after this, because I hear that the Harder Kulm is where we need to go to, because that gives you like this big 360 view of like both the lakes, the mountains, and everything else. So that's the plan here in Interlaken. I've already had a protein shake and a banana, so that should get me through for most of it. I've got water. I'm ill prepared for a hike as usual, but we're gonna make it work. And by the way, if you are wanting to actually use a train or a bus to get here, there is a train station, there is busing. And if I'm looking at all of the mapping and stuff right, you're gonna be able to take a train basically from Zurich straight here, very much like you could have gone off onto Lucerne that way as well. So it's like the real big cities you're able to get to, and sightseeing stuff you're able to get to with buses and trains fairly easy. I'm sure they're going to have to do some switches here and there, but this is possible without a car. It's just so much easier for me to not have to worry about all those schedules and stuff, and just to be able to do what I want, when I want, and go where I want. So I prefer driving, but you know, if you're not unable to, or you just don't have that capability, or that's not your thing, trains you can get everywhere in Europe. It's crazy. There's the cable car. Man, that thing goes straight up. Where'd it go to? It goes away. Oh, it goes into that cave. crazy. All right, so right at that cable car is also the start to the hiking trail. It said you can just hike up, and if you decide you want to come back down on the cable car, there's tickets up at the top that you can buy. So you can buy tickets at the bottom or the top. So go up, hike down, probably easier than hiking up and coming down, but I've been eating a lot. I'll take the hike up. Maybe I'll ride back down. Oh, look, a flat spot. Because this has been way less than I'm all of 10 minutes in, and it's been almost straight up on certain spots. I think there's slightly flatter ways to go, but I would imagine it takes longer because it goes around and gradually goes up. So I've been taking the you should have been working out for 2 months before this to build up your endurance route, and yeah, I can't really go back now, can I? See, this is what I'm talking about. They've got this easy way. It actually calls it some other kind of trail, but I'm assuming that it goes around, goes up. Then you've got this. That's what I've been choosing every time so far. I'll get there. See what to tell you. That's where I was, down there. And it literally just comes right here. And the choice again, that way or this way. I choose the hard way, always. The higher up I get, the better the views get. Whew, I'm glad I brought some water this time. My favorite ride, bench ride. Just sit down for a minute, take in this view. I guess I'll let you see it too. Back to the grind. See, there ain't nothing easy about the trail. I found the train. Kind of wish I'd taken it now. Oh, I guess I'm okay not taking the train. Yes, those are cows. Hello, cows. Hello. I'm really hoping this means I have 1.5 kilometers left. Ah! Well, we're almost to the top. This is the Harder Mandely. Not the Harder Kulm that we want. So, still going up. There goes that train again. Check this little place out. It looks like where there was some old tracks, which are kind of right next to the tracks they use now, but it's got this cool little house. Let's see what's in here. Anything scary? Some trash. It does have a door, but I wanted to go in the window first. Oh, people have carved stuff in it. Well, it's wood. I guess that's what would happen. Looks like some old rails. So maybe some wood that they would use to replace stuff along the trail. What is that? Oh no. I've seen those before. I've seen too many horror games that start out with someone hiking and finding a little shack like that. So I'm going the other way now. Oh, that's a smaller number. Hopefully that means closer to the top. I mean, technically every step closer, but hopefully that means 0.5 kilometers to the top. That'd be nice. This has been the easiest part of the trail the whole time. Nice and flat. When I used to run trails, this is where I would actually run. Oh, check it out. By the way, if you're more adventurous than, I can actually talk right now. If you're more adventurous than, say, just hiking or going up a cable car, they do have parasailing here. I think I saw something about skydiving. Like, there's so much that you can do here that that you can just kind of check out on your own. Personally, I'm just doing this hike, and that'll be enough for me because I'm getting kind of hungry. And like I said, hopefully we're close to the top. But yeah, you can check out all kinds of stuff here. And Interlaken is also a really pretty town, like just driving through it. And hopefully I can get some of that footage on the way out. All right, we're finally making it to the other side of the mountain, so I know we're getting close now. Doesn't look like there's much more to go. We made it. Look at that. Top of Interlaken. Okay, this is worth the hike. And it goes all the way around. I'll go out there in a minute. Oh man. That was not an easy hike by any means. I did see that pizza. I like pizza. Alright, here's the entire view I came up to see. There's people waiting to take pictures, so I'm not gonna take too long. I think this is the better reward. The beer. Alright. God, I didn't realize how sweaty I was. Oh well. Alright, I got my reward. A local lager, they said. I can't pronounce it. I'm assuming this? It's definitely refreshing. I also ordered some fries, and I'm just gonna hike back down. It took 88 minutes to get up here. The way down's gonna be way faster, nowhere near as hard, and I'll be fueled with beer. I'll get water too, and French fries or frites. Wow, this is not the most amazing beer I've ever had. It is delicious, and I think a part of it is because of the view and the 80-minute hike, well, hour and a half really, that I did up here. But I'm going to grab some water and I'm going to make my way back down. I had booked 2.5 hours for this hike on my little mind clock calendar schedule thing. So I've got an hour left, and I think just because of how hard it was to get up and going down will be so much faster, I think I can make it back down in the hour that I wanted. I did stop and eat already, so I don't have to like immediately eat when I get to Bern. But I do want to get back down, and I want to start heading towards Geneva. So we got to go to Bern, and then I believe the other place is Gruyères. I don't know, but Traveling Blondie said you have to stop there and get fondue. So that sounds like a great spot to have dinner. Cheese fondue maybe isn't my favorite thing, but I'm here, and apparently that's like one of the things that Swiss are known for. So you gotta have it. So I might as well stop and get it, and then I'll head on to Geneva. I cheated. I looked at the time, and I didn't have the time for a hike back down, so I took the train. It was 19 francs one way, so I'm assuming it's something like 36 going both ways. So, hey, saved me over an hour. And by starting early and hiking, I skipped all of this ridiculous. There's literally a huge line waiting to get on the car. They have somebody standing there keeping people from crossing and standing in the trolley area. All right, head back to the car, and I'm gonna change my shirt because it's drenched, and going to Bern. All right, guys, welcome to Bern. The architecture is definitely very different. Looks like there's a nice river here, and there's an upper and lower area, just like most of the other stuff that has mountains and everything. And there are cable cars that will take you to the lower area. We are here specifically to see clock towers. Apparently there are some amazing clock towers here in Bern. And we haven't seen, like, we've seen a clock tower, obviously, yesterday, but it's not quite the same as if it's in the city and they've been keeping it up. And there's one specific clock tower here that was like built in the 1300s. That's the one we're going to see. Flags. All right, that's pretty cool. It just goes off every hour. There's a little guy on top, and it's actually an astrological clock tower. It's called the Zeitglogie clock tower in Bern. There's some other stuff to kind of check out here. There's, as you can see, this awesome architecture all around. This little area is all cobblestone and stuff. Super cool, and they've got a ton of amazing water fountains. I think I also read that there is a cathedral, so let's go see if we can check that out, because I haven't been in one in, I don't know, a hot minute. By the way, these are actually functional. You can fill them up with water and stuff. Well, kids are filling them with Dude, that clock tower looks so much cooler from far away. Should have done that. Check out this guy though. Another fountain. And then you got this cool guy up here. What's up, cool guy? Just chilling. Alright, so this is basically considered Old Town Bern. It's where the cobblestones are. There's a ton of these fountains. And up at the top where I was at before is where that clock tower is. And you've even got a lot of little shops that go underground here. so you can like see that there's little stores here, like Level Up Hair, or like a tango studio. It's just pretty cool. Like you can come down here and not just get a bunch of stuff that you normally get, but you get a lot of like just regular businesses that it looks like people of Bern would actually use, and like they have to go underground. So you get cellars, you get like cellars being like underground, like basement type stuff, not cellars like people selling things. But there are those too, because that's just everywhere in here. Woo! Check that bad boy out. This is the Berner Münster, I guess it's called. I could be pronouncing it wrong. It is the tallest cathedral in all of Switzerland, as far as I can tell. And the cathedral actually wasn't finished until like late 1800s, but this was actually started to be built in the 1400s. So I guess it's taken a long time to get to the point where it's at. I think it's Sunday, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in or not, but we're going to check it out and see if we can. All right, so for 5 francs, you can go up into the tower. And that's where we're going. In case I had not hiked enough and climbed enough things today. There. This is gonna be like this all the way up, guys. All right, so this is not the top of the stairs, but this is, let me see if I can focus on it, a very big bell. Oh man, focus right on it, cool. Actually, there's a couple of them. All right, it looks like each of these was kind of put in. I think there's 3. I see 1, 2. It looks like there's 3 of them. So one was put in 1403, then 1611, and 1734. So they continued to put more bells in here because I guess you need more than one big bell to go in the tower. Even more bells. They just kept adding bells to this thing. Apparently, this is the first level of this tower at 46 meters high. That was a lot of stairs. You can just get a look. They said 3 sections, 3 sides of the city you can see from here. You know, this is well worth 5 francs and walking up. You get a view of all of Old Town right there, which I did not realize went that far. You get a view of a ton of stuff on the other side. I'm gonna go around to the other side too and see if I can see anything. And then you can go 18 meters higher and even see that as well. So we're gonna do both those things. I'm not missing out on my 5 francs. And then, whew, you gotta go all the way back down. All right, here's the other side. It was crammed full of people that would just stop right after they got off. There's that clock again, dude. That thing is ginormous. I wish I could go inside of it. I don't know if I can or not. I definitely don't have the time to now. All right, one more level up. We'll see what that view looks like. Here we go again. All right, we're 60 plus meters high. It is a slightly better view. I think you can walk all the way around this. Oh wait, you guys afraid of heights? There you go, an entire 360 bird's eye view of Bern. So definitely worth a stop and the 5 francs. And now I'm gonna get out of here, go get to my car, and we're going to Gruyères. I'm still pronouncing that wrong. But I hear there's some amazing fondue there, and that's what we're gonna go get for dinner. By the way, what goes up must also go back down. All right, we are in La Gruyère. It's a cheese. That's why I've been saying it wrong, because it's also French, and I don't speak French. They have what is a restaurant called, let me get this right, La Mansion de Gruyères. Du Gruyère? Du, because again, French. Either way, it has not just a restaurant on it, but also a cheese tour. I'm gonna see if the cheese tour is still going. If not, we're just gonna be doing the restaurant. So let's go check out La Mansion du Gruyère. We literally got in right at the end. Had I stopped or done anything, we would not be here right now. So she said that there's no live cheese making, as you heard her kind of telling the next group, but there is, however, their cheese museum, and you do get 3 pieces of cheese, all for, I believe, 7 francs, 7 Swiss francs. So we're gonna go through and learn about cheese, and hopefully eat some cheese. I'm gonna eat this. But it comes with 3 different maturations, she said. So you can try 6 months, 9 months, or 12 months. Pretty neat. The cow is talking to you on here, she says. And again, I'm literally the last one. The people behind me could not get in. Dude, the Swiss are super crazy about their cheese. Cheesy. This is their cheese cellar cave. Holy cow, I opened this cheese package and like a very cheesy smell hit me. I'm gonna try the 6-month cheese first.
Pretty good. It's not as cheesy as I thought it would be. 9 month. Oh, there's a different texture difference and everything. Even it smells stronger. All right, and then the 12 month.
No, let's start the party.
I'm having a party right now.
No.
I'm trying this cheese. No?
What do you like to lunch? Because we're gonna soon close.
Fondue.
The fondue, yeah. Would you like something to drink, sir?
Still water.
With an half a liter, a liter?
A big one.
A liter. Thank you, sir. Merci.
It's really delicious. I like this the best. I like cheesy cheeses. And as you heard, I'm ordering the fondue. 1 local beer. It's fairly light. It's crazy how the difference between the northern area and the western area is. They speak German up north in Switzerland. They speak French west, and the beers taste completely different. I like it. It's light and refreshing, and I'm hoping it goes with my cheese fondue pretty good. This is my lunch. Well, they call it lunch. It's really dinner for me. I might get something else later. Look at that bubbly goodness. All right, they give you potatoes and bread. Oh my God. That's delicious. Let's try this bread. By the way, I tried the bread without any fondue. Let's try it with the fondue. I'm probably gonna burn myself because I'm not using the things I'm supposed to. Oh, it's so good. And it goes great with the beer. I get to learn about cheese and then eat the cheese. What more can you want in life? Man, that was a lot of cheese. And a lot of carbs. I have had no meat at all. I've had a protein shake this morning and that's been it for protein. I mean, I guess cheese has a lot of protein in it and stuff, but also a lot of fat. I don't mind that, but either way, it was all delicious. I literally got here just in time to go to the museum and literally sat down before they closed the restaurant, so they said they would still serve me. I was like, no, it's fine. And they're like, no, you can sit. So I sat, I had the cheese fondue. It was amazing. And I've been saying the town all wrong for most of the 2-day videos. So Gruyères, because it's named after Gruyère cheese. Because this is where it comes from. It comes from here. But that's it. I need to get to Geneva and check into my hotel. So let's go do that. And then that should be the end of today and the end of my 2-day road trip. So let's go head to Geneva right now. I'm here. It's very big and sort of fancy. It is the Hilton in Geneva. I think there was another one too, much more expensive, so I took a slightly cheaper one. I'm in room, you're not gonna believe this, 666. It's okay though. It said they upgraded me, so we're gonna see what the room looks like. And then we're gonna check out a lot of stuff around here. I think it freshened up. And they actually have a restaurant here that's open until 10:30, so we'll check all that stuff out. All right, we got this cool little hanging spot. Ooh, fancy towels and a robe. I didn't get that at my other Hilton. The room's not bad. I think the upgrade is this stuff here. Like this and this, because I ordered just a regular bed. Good God, that thing is low, dude. It's so low on the ground. I ordered just a room with a bed. I like these lights.
And I don't think, well, let's see what the view looks like. I was gonna say, I don't think it's a bad view. I get a lot of dirt. Yeah, just some dirt with some crows. Oh, there's some mountains over there. All right, let's go on chaw. It's bright. A bathtub. Bro, I might actually take a bath tonight. I normally don't because I just think it's like, it's nice. I normally don't take baths because it's always just like you're sitting in water that has been all over you. Basically, you're just making a you soup. So in my case, it'd be a Jason soup. That doesn't sound very attractive to me, and that's something I'd rather do. But I have been up a ton of mountains today, and I think a nice warm soak, loosen up my muscles and stuff before bed would be great. Let me get freshened up, and then we'll go check out the rest of the hotel and maybe find something to eat. I know I ate a lot of fondue earlier, and my tummy is full, but I feel like after I get showered up and stuff that I might kind of be hungry. I mean, it's still a nice room. I'm not bashing it at all, and I am grateful for the upgrade. But yeah, this bed, dude. Ugh. It's up to my hip. This is not made for old men. I like my bed to be a little bit taller. Still, it feels kind of real comfy, so I'm sure it'll be fine. They seriously make room 666 non-smoking. Really? So they gave me a free drink, and there was a bar out on the terrace. And check this terrace out. It's like super nice out tonight too. I can see why the inside bar was closed because it's just nice out. I went with a Johnny Walker Black Label 12 year for my free drink, and then I'm gonna make my way into the restaurant and kind of check that out. I've never had Black Label before. Ooh, that's got some spice to it. I like it. How much is a bottle of Black Label? I feel like it'd probably be expensive. It's a 12 year. That makes it more expensive right off the bat. And then it's a Black Label.
We'll have a good time. Yeah.
I just went with the outdoor food at the bar. Look at that thing. I'm gonna try this. It's croque monsieur, they said. I'm still pronouncing it wrong.
How did this happen? And why do we even just find out
Oh
about
crap. That was really good. It's got that same Gruyère cheese I had earlier, but it has ham.
We were at Ashi in the one. Oh no, it's the one in San Antonio, right?
That was a good damn sandwich.
We like sit down to breakfast. And I'm like, how's it going? How's it going?
All right, I'm gonna eat.
It's my birthday.
I am fairly hungry, and I have not had any meat all day, so this is my first meat sandwich. Meat anything at all, actually.
I know. It
Whew, that is it for me tonight. We have hiked up frickin' Harder Kulm. We have gone to Bern and went up to the tower there. We had fondue at Gruyères. Yeah, I pronounced it right this time. All right, let's go. And we made it to the hotel. 3 hours of driving, lots of fantastic sights, amazing food, and just awesomeness. And that was just day 2. Day 1 was a ton of other stuff. Go back and watch that video. That was some of the best sights I've ever seen. I will have to say, Switzerland is one of the most beautiful countries that I've been to. Not the cheapest, but one of the most beautiful. Thanks a lot, guys. If you like this stuff and want to help us out, give us a follow. We're going to be doing a lot more travel videos as we get around. We do local stuff as well as this crazy international stuff. Whenever I get the chance, I try and just get around. And if you're into gaming and stuff like that, by all means, hit us up. Come into the lives and have a good time. It's a great community. Everybody's real nice, and we just BS basically and play video games together. It's super fun. Either way, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm probably just gonna sleep in. Don't know if I'll get around Geneva at all. Might just go ahead and start heading back to Sittard, where I'm staying at in the Netherlands, and just call it quits for Switzerland. I'll probably go at least take a picture of the NATO or UN building, whatever it is that's here. I gotta at least do that. But then I'm out. I'm gonna sleep in for sure. And sleeping in's like 8 o'clock for me, not super late. But either way, guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.